Hey, it's Mariah, and today I have my review of Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alire Sáenz. Now, I want to say most people on BookTube know this book. I think it's much beloved in this community, and for good reason. The story is set in the 1980s in Texas, and it revolves around the friendship between two boys, Ari and Dante, with Ari being our main narrator. This book is a great example of a story that doesn't have a lot of plot, but there's still substance. It explores themes of identity and feeling like you don't belong, like a lot of YA books do, but this feels new and fresh in a way that I can't quite put my finger on. I think a lot of it has to do with the way that Ari approaches his feelings, or rather doesn't approach them. A lot of YA narrators or main characters are extremely self-aware, and I think that that can often be not the case for like a regular teenager. Like, I know that I thought I was very self-aware as a 15-year-old, but now looking back at the time at 23, like, I know that I did not know myself at all because I'm learning about myself now. And I think the honesty in that and the willingness for Ari to say that he doesn't understand and he doesn't know so much is so refreshing in a main character. Ari and Dante's friendship is beautifully and even like realistically constructed. I love the moments when Ari said that he was frustrated by Dante, or that he like didn't want to hear from him, because sometimes those are honest feelings you have towards people who are your genuine friends and who of course you'd want them around, and of course like you love them, but there are just times when you're confused by them or you're frustrated by them because you're your own person, you're two different people, and I don't know, I really like that. Now, Sáenz is an author who knows how to capture a mood, whether that's in the setting, whether that's in the dialogue between Ari and Dante. I think he just knows how to capture the feeling of a moment, and that can be so rare and so powerful. He's definitely also an author who doesn't feel like he needs a lot to get a point across to a reader, and I think that's especially clear when he does something like that. That's a chapter for him. Like, that's great! That's amazing to me, especially because I have so much trouble filling a page with something, or feeling like I need to pad out everything just to make it look like worthy. That doesn't have to be the way, and he makes it very clear that that's the case. I do have one nitpicky point, and I'm surprised that it happened considering how efficient Sáenz seems as a writer, but the characters did say each other's names a lot, and at first I thought that was just like a quirk of Ari and Dante and then their speech patterns together, but I think it bleeds out into conversations with other characters in a way that makes it seem less deliberate and more unpolished. But that's just a really small thing, and it should no way put anybody off reading this book. As far as the ending goes, I feel like a lot of people are probably frustrated by how everything came together, but again, I just really kind of surprisingly loved it. I think everything wrapped up the way it was supposed to, and that it couldn't really have been done better. Overall, the story is lovely. Sometimes it's heartbreaking, which is great. The characters are grounded and unpretentious, especially Ari, which I totally love. And you're gonna have those moments when it feels like he's writing about you and your feelings, or feelings that you had maybe when you were younger, and that's what I love in books in general. That's what I look for. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.